10 News.
The bets may be off in a major row over how much it costs to show the races in pubs. Hotels are threatening to turn off Sky Racing and TAB terminals unless they can get a cheaper deal.
A beer and a bet, another Australian tradition under threat. Pubs say the price of providing this pastime has just become too high, especially in country towns.
We don't want to take away the TABs, but we cannot continue to afford to keep it in operation.
Individual hotels are considering turning off the betting machines and the TVs in the next few days because Sky charges them an average $1,000 a week for the privilege of showing the races. Home viewers can watch Sky on pay TV for less than $60 a month. The TAB, which controls Sky Racing, dismisses the HIA's concerns though, saying its fees have been frozen for 4 years. It also claims Sky on the pub's TV and a betting machine near the bar boost a hotel's take on beverages and food by nearly 40%. In the background of all of this is a separate brawl over the rights to broadcast races. Sky's had the deal to itself, but is now fighting off 2 other challenges. The racing clubs negotiating at the moment expect to make a decision on who gets the prize this week. The Australian Jockey Club fears a betting boycott in pubs would affect the revenue of all involved.
And I reassured the AHA this morning that we would always be concerned about their concerns. We're conscious of them, and in any negotiations we do, we'll be thinking of their concerns.
But the key to the AJC negotiations is getting a higher price for the broadcast rights, hardly likely to cause fees to fall.
Yeah, we become a whipping horse. As I say, you can only whip a horse so many times.
Eddie Meyer, 10 News.
Finally, some good news about one of the little girls critically injured when a car...
...of cutting off their nose to spite their face. But hotel owners are threatening to shut down TAB facilities and switch off the Sky Racing channel in their pubs. They're angry at a new television rights deal, which they claim could put smaller hotels out of business.
Do you want a bet? At a pub, that is. If you do, like millions of Australians in 3,500 hotels nationwide every day of the week, you better be quick.
We've been a whipping horse for a long time. You can only whip a horse so many times. You whip it once too often, the horse loses its spirit. Well, that's happened to us.
The Hotels Association says the $1,000 a week charge by Sky Channel and the TAB to run the barside betting service is no longer affordable, especially for smaller city and country pubs.
We run at a loss. It's subsidised by us. It is a service that we do provide, and basically our customers that aren't gamblers are coming second best.
The hotels say they do get a small revenue from the betting, about $200 for every $10,000 wagered, but that's not enough to do more than pay for 1 staff member a year. They're worried that fees for the gambling service are about to go up, and if that happens, they'll close the TV service and the gambling terminals, and racing clubs say that will have a devastating impact.
It's sort of like standing on the side of a fight and someone takes a swing and we get hit in the ear. And that's exactly what's happening.
The TAB says any shutdown of betting facilities would be a clear breach of the law, a collective boycott. The hotels say, watch this space. Peter Harvey, National 9 News.
The investigation into the rape allegation.
The state's pubs are threatening to shut down their TAB betting facilities in a battle over the cost of broadcasting races. Pubs pay Sky Channel licence fees, averaging $1,000 a week. The Hotels Association says many can't afford it.
We shouldn't have to pay what we're paying for Sky Channel, to the point that we are losing enormous amounts of money.
1,500 New South Wales pubs could close their TAB outlets by the end of the week. In Haiti, rebel leaders have entered...
It's taking off on the internet. Computer gambling appears to have the country in its grip. In fact, for many Australians, a punt over the net is much more popular and accessible than traditional gambling agencies.
It's emerged that last month's one-day cricket final at the Sydney Cricket Ground was a high watermark for internet gambling. More than $5 million was wagered on a British website, compared to just over $100,000 at the state TAB.
So you've got an offshore betting company, no licence here, no taxes here, no regulation here, holding 40 times as much as the biggest licensed agency here in Australia.
The money is flowing into Betfair. It's a betting exchange which allows punters to place bets against each other. It offers much better odds as it pays no state taxes.
We offer better choice, we offer better control, and we offer better value, and that's why people are using us to the extent that they are.
The company defended its conduct at an internet gaming conference today. Betfair wants to get a licence to operate in Australia as it does in the UK, but is meeting stiff resistance. Racing authorities are also concerned that betting exchanges are more open to corruption, as punters can bet on a horse losing a race, which is easier to fix.
You've got, with all due respect, mugs betting with hard professionals who know exactly what they're doing, and in a lot of cases, unfortunately, are associated with nefarious conduct.
So far, it's illegal to use the agency in New South Wales and Western Australia, but punters appear to be disregarding the new law. The racing industry is lobbying the Commonwealth to close it down. David Spicer, ABC News.
To the chaos in Haiti now, and the country